And if you're one of them, welcome back to my channel. Now, I'm cooking for 6 today. So I've just, Stacey's over in a van. Stacey, where are you?
Hiya.
Stacey's over there.
The
I've got a bit of a shake today. So Stacey's going to give me some cheese. And I'm going to show you how to make taco quiches today. Taco quiches with standing stuffed taco shells. Let me just get my little bit of prepping done. Then I'm going to show you exactly how to make them. And Master Pio is looking at me, so he wants to say something.
Stacey's grating the cheese with her teeth.
Gareth said you're grating the cheese with your teeth. I didn't have a grater, and I tried, but like I said, it's a bit... So I sent it over there. I'm just going to prep some of this. I'll be back in a minute. Good afternoon and welcome back. Now, like I said, we are making stand and stuff, basically tortilla quiches. There's 6 people here and I've got 8 of these, so I'm going to make 8. I don't think any of them will go wrong, but I'm going to show you basically what they are. They're these little tortilla shelly things, the soft ones, and these are what we're going to use for our base for the quiche. Right, so I've just got a full pack of 8 of them. So that's your first ingredients. Now, before we do anything else, we're going to put the oven on so it's warm. Before I give you the ingredients. Now, throw that in there. So your ingredients are tortilla shells. We're going to want some grated cheese. You have to ignore Gareth in the background. Wait a minute. I'm vlogging! Bugger off away from my van talking. He don't listen, does he? I'll turn you off, I'll turn you back on in a minute when he's buggered off. Right, he's buggered off out. So, you've got your standing stuff, taco shells. These 8 taco shells. So you're going to need 16 eggs, because it's 2 eggs per taco shell. Now, let's remember, there's 8 of them, there's 6 people here, so I am making this for 6 people. Grated cheese, then you're going to want chopped pepper. Just for them that was moaning that you're worried I'm going to cut my hand off when you shake. You're also going to want chopped pepperoni. That's an additional, I've added that myself. I won't be having that in mine, but everybody else likes pepperoni. You're also going to want chopped, I forgot what that's called, ham. Chopped ham. So these are the ingredients. Right. You're going to want some dill. You're going to want garlic and salt. Now I've run out of salt, I need some of that. So I'm using garlic, salt. And you're going to want black pepper. That is all your ingredients. I am going to show you how to make this first and foremost. Now let me get my jug out, because, and I'm also going to need a bowl, because, let me get another bowl out. Now not a lot of people know this, so we're going to crack these 16 eggs into here. It's easier to do it on a flat surface as it is an edge. Right, do not throw your eggshells away. Not many people, it wasn't until the other day that I realised, I know I've just told you to do it on a flat surface, but I can't be arsed on laser. I didn't realise till the other day, not many people realised what you can use an eggshell for in cooking. It was brought to my attention. So we're going to save all the eggshells in a bowl. Oh, it's on my hand now. And it's only eggshell. And egg juice. Egg juice? What's it called? What is it called? My brain's not working today. It's called egg slime, I don't know. There's a word for it, and it's not yolk, it's what the other one's called. Anyway, don't matter. Just make sure you save all the eggshells, and I'm going to show you what to do with them later on. So we're going to put all the eggs in here. One went right through that, did you see that? But like I said, so if you're only using 4 taco shells, say if you're going to make 4, you'd only use 8 eggs. If you're doing 2, you'd only use 4 eggs. This is seems like more eggs than it needs to be. I don't know, I've got a bit of shell. It's alright, it's on the outside, look, one on the inside. If I've got too much, it's better to have too much than not enough, I suppose, because I could always make scrambled eggs or something. These shells don't want to come apart, what's that about? Maybe I'm not hitting them hard enough. I don't know. I hope you're all enjoying the video. I think I've done too many eggs, but never mind. I won't waste them. If there's any egg left over, I will make scrambled eggs or something. I don't like how they're quite, I don't like the eggshells, but like I said, let me just wash my hands. A bit slimy. Right, now, so in the eggs, 2 for each taco. Where's my little list? I'm going to get it all mixed up. Try and make sure you've bust all the yolks. Right, then in this we're going to put some black pepper. Let me dry my hands properly, because I don't want to tip too much pepper in, and I don't want to put wet hands in the pepper pot. I can't open nothing. I'm on this appointment in 2 weeks. Can't do anything for myself. It's rubbish at the moment. Might need to call my assistants in. Right, so we've got some black pepper going in there. I've put a fair bit in, but don't forget, I'm making 8. And like I said, I've run out of salt, so we're putting a little bit of garlic salt in, because you need garlic and salt. And then we're just going to mix that up. And that's all that's going in there for now. Is this. Now, move your eggshells to the side. I'll show you what we're doing with them in a little bit. We've got everything else to prep before then. Let me move that. Let me move these. Let me get out a pan. I'll be back in a second and show you exactly how to make these. I'm going to point the camera at this so you can see what we're doing. I was just going to do this and then remembered there's some of you that are new here because I've had a few subscribers. Alright. Now, I've got a pan. Greaseproof paper. We're just going to wet this a little bit. Only a little tiny bit. A little bit of wet. Scrunch it up. Get all the water back off it. And then it's pliable, it'll do what you want it to do. Look, it'll sit on there, not like that. If you're a newbie and you didn't know that trick, you're welcome. Now I'm going to point you at this so you can see what I'm doing at my tray. I just wanted to show you my trick. Let me point you down here so you can see what I'm doing. Right, so I don't know how many. I don't know if I can cook maybe 4 at once. Let's have a look. We've got 1, 2. It'd be nice if I could get 4 in. I've got 8 shells. 3. Maybe if I do it that way. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I'll get 4 on there. So I'll do them in 2 rounds because they need to be in the middle of your oven, people. About 180 degrees. I've got mine on full whack because it's a caravan oven. So I've got my egg mix. You all see now I made that. I don't need that in there now. Put that in that cup of water in there because it's minging. Right. Now what we're doing is we're going to pour about a quarter way full with egg mix, right, in each one. I've made too much egg mix, but it is what it is, I suppose. Oh, these are working out better than I thought they would. That one's standing a bit on her side, isn't it? Put up against that one like that. About quarter way full, right. Now in there we're going to put a few peppers. In each one. Right. Then after your peppers, you're going to want some of the ham. And anything left over that I've already chopped up, guys. As like I said, I'll make an omelette or something there with. I don't waste food in here. And I'm going to put a little bit of pepper. I don't want to put loads of pepperoni in, but I'll put a stick of pepperoni in each one. Now I genuinely won't be having pepperoni in my one because I'm not a fan of pepperoni, I'm not going to lie. Pepperoni. So I have got more to make, so don't worry. Oh, that's got quite a lot, and I give that one to Gareth, it's fine, he loves pepperoni. Rinse my hands because I've been touching the meat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit more of this egg in here. Just top it up a little bit so it's near the top but not right near the top. Do you get what I mean? If that makes sense. Fill it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Do you know what? Might be right, 2 eggs per one, because I have used a fair whack of that, as you can see. So that might do it. Now, I might need my sous chef to do me some more. In this now, we are going to put some cheese in the top of this quiche to get your lid on it. Thank you very much, Stacey, from Alan, Stacey, all likers of van life, or Steve as I call her. Now, you've got your cheese on there for your quiche. The oven's on and warm, don't forget, from earlier. I just want to make sure I've got enough cheese on the top of these. I'm a little bit shaky today, there's not what I can do about that. Now, there you go. We're going to put these in the oven. Let me talk to you a second. So, we're going to put them in the oven for 20 minutes. And fingers crossed, they're going to come out looking like a quiche. And then I'll do a second lot. There is something else to go on the top. And don't forget, you need to put back in a minute, because once these are in the oven in a second, which I'm not doing on camera because, obviously. So once these are in the oven, I'm going to come back to me in 5 minutes, because I'm going to have my brew. And then I'm going to show you what we do with the eggshells, because I can't believe none of you even know about. When it was brought to my attention the other day, I was absolutely shocked. Could not believe you all don't know that you can cook with eggshell. Anyway, I'll see you shortly in a minute. I'll put these in the oven. Bye.
So you've been cooking well, have you?
I have. I've got my beautiful assistant in to record this for me. So, you all saved your shells, right? Can you believe our subscribers don't know how you can use eggs in cooking?
All right, how do you do that?
So, I'm going to give you 20 seconds to drop in the comments what you think you can use these for. Go. Get off and put timer on.
What, 20 seconds?
Online.
How about just 5 seconds?
Just put 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway.
So how do you use eggshells in cooking them? What do you do with them?
You don't even know, do you?
No.
Right, so I couldn't believe none of you did know. Anyway, I'll show you. You don't. You put them in the bin. I can't believe you saved them, because you can't use eggshells in cooking. Did you like that, love?
Yeah, I like that, yeah. I thought you were going to do something special with them.
Did you all save your eggshells? I hope you did. You suck. As I was just filming that last bit, I've just taken them out, look, because the tops look done, but the bottom's not. I don't know if you can see.
Let me get in there.
So I don't want them to look burnt. So what I've done is I've actually moved them to the bottom shelf.
Maybe you should have put them on bottom shelf first.
To start with. So if they're burnt, I'll be honest, and I'll show you that they're burnt. But they have got 10 minutes left, so I've moved them to the bottom shelf, and the next ones that I've started to prep, I just haven't top the egg back up in them on no cheese until that one comes out and goes on there.
But put them ones straight in bottom shelf.
Yes, I'm going to put these straight on the bottom shelf, and we'll see the comparison. So the problem is with your oven in here, it don't matter what dial you put it on, it's either on or it's not.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. So if you're doing it in your oven on your motorhome or caravan, I would put it on the bottom shelf first. If they burn though, we'll let you know. Be honest in it, and if they burn...
Yeah, but you've got another batch to try again.
Everybody out there's getting burnt quiche.
Yeah.
So the ones in the oven, I've now got another 5 minutes left. What I've done is I've actually got my second pan out. Prepped it, so I've got them all ready. Non-meat for me, meat for Gareth. Now, I wanted to show you the wastage I had, because I did worry about the 18 eggs, didn't I? Because I said, no, 16 eggs, because it was 8 tacos. Now, there's the tiniest bit of egg left, not even 1 egg's worth. It looks more in the picture, but I bet it's not even 1 egg's worth. And just a little bit of pepper left. Everything else was used, so the measurements were right for 8 of the taco things, more or less. Even the grated cheese I had was about right, so that was a good guess. Now, so what I've done is I've done this 5 minutes time. I'm just showing you now, because when I take this one out in 5 minutes, it's still cooking away on the bottom, look. I'll get another 5-6 minutes. I'll take that one, this one will go in, and then I'll show you the next step. Come back to me then. So it's been 20 minutes. So let me see. Now what I've decided is, if these are not solid, I'm going to put them back in. Oh, let me show you. Oh, so you don't fall over. Look at them bad boys. Look at them. Now, let me put these ones in, look. These ones are going in. I'm going to put these straight on the bottom shelf. Carefully. So these have not burned, but they're black around the edges than I'd have liked. Can you see? They're cooked under the bottom, are they? Let's have a look. Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I'm happy with them. Now, we can't do anything with them for 10 minutes. We're going to let them stand for 10 minutes. And then before I dish them out, I'm going to put a little bit of dill on top for a little bit of sprinkle. That's it. And everybody who gets one, I'm going to make them, even if they're not hungry yet, everybody's going to get one. If they don't want them yet, they can try them later. But I'm gonna get an honest opinion off them what they like, and if they say they don't like them, don't get that. They do smell banging. This has just been, so just to be politically correct, I'll show you what they look like now before I hand them out in about 10 minutes. So I told you all I'm putting chives on it. This is not chives, it's dill. Stacey just informed me, and she's a worse cook than I am.
Yep, I'm worse than air.
So it is in fact dill that I've put on the top, but I'm not bothered even if they don't eat it. It looks nice though, look.
It's all about presentation.
It's all about the presentation. So I've got the other ones cooking, and I'm going to let you know if they cook better on the bottom or if they cook. They're all right, these. They're just a little bit, just the edgy bit I'm not happy with. But everything else is fine. 10 minutes to cool, and then I'm going to hand them out. Right, so I've just delivered my taco quiches to Ali and Steve, and I've also taken 2 round to Paul and Angie. So we'll give them a chance to eat them, whether they let them cool down or whether they have them warm. It's their choice. I'll let you know. I'm going to ask them in a bit what they think of them. Now, half an hour it's been on the bottom shelf, and it's still not quite ready. So it has worked though. The edges have not gone brown. So I'll let you know exactly how long it takes, but we are at half an hour, and I'm going to give them another 5 minutes or so. They're not cooked right.
Yeah, look at the state of them trying to poison me.
It depends on whether you like them moist or not, doesn't it?
Trying to kill me off.
So I'm going to put back in for another 10 minutes there.
10 minutes, half an hour.
Taking the piss out of me. Anyway, right, so I put them on here, look. They have got, definitely needs longer. And I think it's because I cooked them on the top. Remember when I said earlier, I feel like cooking too fast. Now we're at 35 minutes on the bottom. I'm going to give an extra 5 minutes. So they've taken about 40 minutes on the bottom. Then when they're done, I'll put these back in for another 15 minutes. I've just been talking to the expert, and I says, how do I know if these ones are cooked? Because the other ones weren't. And he said, if I stick a fork in it and it comes out dry. Oh! Oh, I think they're cooked.
Put probe in it.
No, these are definitely cooked. You can feel it all the way through. Oh, them ones are cooked.
Put the probe in it.
So, I need to find the probe. Not doing that. So I got my probe out. 79.8, so I believe they're cooked, them ones.
Above 75, it'll be alright.
So I'm going to let these cool for 10 minutes. I'll put the others back in. I'll sort of recook them ones. Right, I've got you on this angle now, guys. Look, let me see. And what I'm going to do is get a knife, and I'm going to cut it live so we can see if I've messed up again. So I'm going to cut through it. Oh, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Well, that's a quiche. I'm going to give this another couple of minutes, but I just wanted to cut it and see. Look, perfect, Mundo. So at least I got one of them right. If I want it right, let's have a look. Let's show him in the reaction. I cut it and got a fantastic shot of cutting it.
Hey, that's worked, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they smell nice. Not burnt, are they?
No, they're alright. You need to cook them on the bottom of the oven. You like that?
Oh. They're not even soggy on bottom.
No, they're not. They're all right, aren't they? So they need to be cooked 40 minutes, bottom of the
Tell
oven.
you what, they'd be nice, right? With bacon, egg, sausage, mushrooms.
Like a breakfast one.
Fry up in one.
Like a breakfasty type one. So I'm going to let mine cool for a little bit. There is a second one if you would like one. You like that? He's eating it hot. But I got a good actiony shot. So now I'm just repairing the others for everyone else. So, the video's taking ages now. Lesson learned. They're cooked. Perfect. Why is there a fly in here? It's doing me head in. So they're cooked. I'm going to go take them their taco quiches. And I will go around later on and see if they like them. Look who's out here. Stacey!
What a miserable bastard.
Oh, I can't say that on here now. Anyway, thank you very much. Now, she's probably going to be the last people on my my vlogs for a couple of weeks. What did you think, Quiche?
It was absolutely gorgeous.
Perfect. She's just given me a face mask.
Nice. Yep, you're going to need
10p. Thanks very
I've got
much.
to reduce some somewhere, but
Thanks.
I've got another packet in there as well. So, but they'll tide you over. Won't they?
So, yeah, mine come tomorrow in the morning. Going to get delivered to Park.
Yeah. So that's to be cautious even when you're dropping your van off.
Your quiche was nice then.
It was gorgeous.
Perfect.
10 out of 10.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Yes. So, yes, I just got an email. I was talking to Stacey about it. Oh, nearly fell out of the... So, I mean, I've already been with it anyway. Now, oh no, that didn't sound right, did it? Anyway, as you'll have seen on the Facebook post, I'm not meeting anyone. So, your vlogs are going to be what they're going to be. But I'm not meeting up with anybody after today. Got my face mask. I'm just going to go and ask dog shit Paul and Angie what they thought of the quiche, though. Listen to them ways. Alright, guys. Oh, she got toilet. Has she been sick after my quiche?
As you can see.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Didn't like the peppers?
Didn't like the peppers.
No, Gareth wasn't a fan of the peppers.
So 7 out of 10. If we didn't have the peppers, you'd have got an 8.
Ooh, I got an 8 and a 10.
Oh,
So,
you like it?
I've just had an email off the hospital saying I've got to wear a face mask when I go for my hospital appointments.
I thought you was already wearing one.
So, I'm going to kick his head in later. 8 out of 10 and a 10 out. No, 7 out of 10 and a 10 out of
We
10.
should have got a little board saying whatever number we
Do you,
thought
do, you,
of it.
do you want to do my ending? Do you remember how to do it?
Oh, no,
Go on, do it.
I
Do
can't
it.
remember. I can't remember it.
If you're one of them,
If you're one of them, then you're one of them.
bye. And if you're one of them,